Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Uh, so, for our foundation and structures of modern math, we discuss first tautology, contradiction, uh, induction, we contradiction and implication part, no, for compound statements. So first, we dis- discuss first the connectivity and each corresponding symbol. So in mathematics, the letters X, Y, Z, P, Q, and R often denote variables that can be replaced by the real numbers. And these variables can be combined with the familiar operations plus, times, minus, and divide. In logic, letters X, Y, Z, P, Q, and R denote propositional variables, that is, variables that can be replaced by statements. So for our connectivity, not symbol there is a hyphen, and that is the negation. For N, you have there the accented, okay, the accent, conjunction, or is our disjunction expressed in V. And then if and then statement, or what you call as a conditional, or the implication, and the biconditional, which is the if and only if statement. So we have here in a diagram wherein P and Q. Okay? So ang naa sa P and naa po sa Q. So the shaded area here is in the middle part. Okay? P or Q, meaning to say the two circles are shaded, including their common. Not P. If our P here is in circle, meaning ang not P is outside of the set. Okay? In the universal set X, but not in the set P. P and not Q. Okay? So, it is not clear to me. Ang not Q should be the P here is the one that are not shaded here is this portion, only only this part P here. Then the rest will be not included. Okay, so let's determine now the truth value. Okay. So for our, if in a statement P, it could either be true or false, no? So if it is a true statement, then the not P is false. If it is a false statement, then the not P is true. Okay? So for our premises, if P implies Q and Q implies R, then our conclusion would be P implies R. Okay? It's like in a transitive manner, no? So it's if we denote P is, it is not a good weather in the afternoon, Q representing it is going to rain in the evening. So P, not good weather in the afternoon, so in Q, it is going to rain in the evening. For R, I should take my umbrella with me. So for our conclusion, P implies R, it is not a good weather in the afternoon, therefore I should take my umbrella with me as our conclusion. Okay? So these are just sample of those as an argument. Okay, so we have here the example. Use and or and not to express each of the following in notation. If my mother doesn't come to get the dishes, my father will. If I go to eat the restaurant, unsa man nga compound statement ani or connectivity nga atong i-kuan. If my mother doesn't come to get the dishes, pwede po, no? Or my father will. Okay? If I go to eat at the restaurant and I'll eat fish. But if I go to another restaurant or I'll have steak. Okay? Pwede inana. So here is the solution. Our P is I'm going to eat at the restaurant, and then Q, I'm going to eat fish, and then R is I'm going to eat steak. So that's the sentence is translated in notation as follows: P and Q, or not P and R. Okay? If we're going to make it in a symbol way, no? So, unsa may true statement ani. And that will actually this one has a true value, no? But in that case, ato na sa next na to nga chapter kapunan. So, write the following sentence in mathematical notation. If x is equal to 3, then x squared is equal to 9. Okay, so nara ang solution from our statement here. So there are a lot of exercises here, no? If and then form. So I want you to answer for our exercises in our compound statement. I want you to answer all odd numbers. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 3, and then 5. Di man mo klaro nito. So 1, 3, 5 ba? Okay? Here 1, 3, 5. You will answer those odd. Okay? 7, 9. Okay, so here is what I meant, no, sa truth table. Okay, determining the truth table. So the truth value of a proposition built up form other positions by using the required connectives, which are prospectively determined by the truth value of the original proposition and the way the proposition is built up from them. Okay. So, for example, start with the conjunction, no, and. So, P is a statement, it is a true statement, and Q is a true statement. 1 identifies a true value, meaning true. 0 representing false. Okay. So, in a conjunction, you notice there, it is true only if both statements are true. The rest, false. False na, no? So, take note for a conjunction. Next is disjunction. Okay? Kung false lang siya if both statements are false. Okay? 0, 0. So, 0 po ang iyahang truth table. So, it could either Q false or P false as long as one of them is true and the truth value is true. Next, for conditional, false lang siya if what? P is true and Q is false. Okay, so take note. The rest true, yeah, truth table. For material equivalence, this is for the biconditional statement. It would be true if both statements are true and then both statements are false. Okay, take note for the biconditional statement. So for our implication or conditional, it would be only false if P is true and Q is false. Here in biconditional statement, both statements are true if the truth value is true if both statements are true and both statements are false. Then the rest are, the truth value is false. Okay, so take note ha. Balik ta. For conjunction, it is only true if both statements are true. For disjunction, the truth value is false if both statements are false. The rest are true. Conditional, it is only false if the P is true and Q is false. Okay, take note. And then biconditional, both are true if both statements are true and both statements are false. Okay, so we have here, if given two statements, then it could have four combinations, no? So P and Q are both true. P is true, Q is false. P is false, Q is true. And both P and Q are false. Okay, so there are four combinations if there are two statements. So consider this figure. Okay, just like sa example kanina. Okay, we need to get the truth table for this one. So first, from here, we need to get the value from here. Okay, so what we do here is this disjunction, no? So for a disjunction, true lang siya if false lang siya if both statements are false. So kita na dito at 0, 0, usa pa siya na 0. P implies Q, false siya if what? P is true and Q is false. So kita na to 0 diya, no? The rest are true. Here, so not man, so ginigate ni siya. So you have 0, 1, 0, 0. And therefore, we combine these two, no? N, P, this one, the result here. So 1 and 0, 0. 1 and 1, 1. 1 and 0, 0. 0 and 0, 0. Okay? Then same with this value here. What do we have here? So we need to get the value for not Q first. So P and not Q's 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, yapon. And then not P. Medyo complicated na yan. So not P is from 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, no? And then not P and Q from here. So not P and Q. So 0, 1, 0 lagi apa, no? 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay, and then P or not Q. Okay, so 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Ano kabulo na mo ano, no? How about there are three statements? Sorry, hindi na ako nakita. How about if there are three statements, guys? So if there are three statements, there are three combinations. Okay, so take note. So again, the same as what we did, no? P implies R for here. So we need to get the value for P implies R, P and not R, R and not Q. And then getting the final. So complete. Una ko sa dagawin no? Una ko sa nang result dire and then ato siya i-combine diha sa result. Okay? So medyo complicated naman. Complicated. Complicated yun. Okay? So in here, I think A, B, C, and A and B are 0. No? So, A, B, C, and D. If A is true, B is false, C is true, and D is false. A and C is true, B and D is false. So, di ko ag value na class, no? So, not A. So, true man ang A. So, not A would be false. So, ikuha ang value. Easy na. Yakang yakar. Okay, determine the truth value. Not P. Not Q. Okay, not P implies not Q. 1101. P implies Q. Okay, I think nagawas naman yun. So again, there are exercises here. Sulba ng add na. All add. So determine the truth value of each of the following. If 3 plus 4 equals 12, bilang na, false na siya, no? Then 3 plus 2 equals 6, false. So if then man. False, false. Sa man, sa if then. True na siya, no? So inana. Amo na gandi ko na, ha? Exercises. State the contrapositive. State ba dili ang contrapositive? Walay contrapositive. Where is the contrapositive? Conditional. Uy, asa man itong contrapositive? Wala ang contrapositive class. P implies Q is equal to not Q implies not P. So that is contrapositive. Okay, search na ninyo. Contrapositive. Not Q, P implies Q is equivalently not Q implies not P. Wala din na ano. Okay, next is tautology. Tautology and contradiction. Tautology siya if the truth value are all true, no? This tautology. Here. Okay? So in this case, ang answer niya puro 1, so meaning puro true tanan. Ano yung 1, P implies P. 0, P implies P man. So ang 0 may 1. So true. Okay? So here are the examples na true siya. So if it is true tanan, then it is a tautology. Okay? Contradiction siya if our truth value is puro false. So kita na to puro 0, 0, puro false. So that is contradiction. Either of the two, kung wala ni false sa duha, then it is called a contingent. So kita na to dire na ay 0, no? Then the rest 1. So wala siya na complete. So kung 1 and 0, tautology na siya. If all of here are all 0, contradiction. But nakita na to, di man tibuok na may nasagol, so it is called a contingent. Okay? As an example here, TF, TT. So, true, false, true, true. So, contingent lang na siya. So, again, you will answer all the exercises here. All add numbers. Okay? Same here. 1. 1 naman. So, kinala, ansiran niya tanan. Okay? Ansiran po niya. Okay. So I guess that's it for uh, our first start sa itong ano, foundation and structures of modern math. Okay, so we deal with uh, sets. Yeah, of course, moment tayo na set. Okay, so I will end here. A note, wala diri na kabutang ang ano, what do you call this? Contrapositive. But contrapositive is P implies Q equal to not Q implies not P. Okay, that is the contrapositive. Wala na ano din, wala na appeal. Ang gitanaw wala man. Here. The contrapositive, not Q implies not P. So it's written here, eh. Okay, so take note. Contrapositive. So P implies Q is equal, the contrapositive would be not Q implies not P. Okay? Nara there. So I will end here. Okay? And enjoy answering your exercises.